Planning is a management function concerned with visualizing future situations and making estimates concerning them. Plans is an organized activity or sequence by methodological activities to attain an objective or to attain a goal or objective for the accomplishment of mission and assignments. Police operational planning, the act of determining policies and guidelines for PNP activities and operations and provide control and safeguard to such activities. Next one is objectives, is a specific commitment to achieve a measurable result within a specific period of time. Goal is the general statement of purpose, typically within a time horizon to achieve an end state that can be measured or observed. Next one is strategies, the broad design methods or plan to achieve a stated goals or objectives. Next is tactic, is a specific design methods and course of actions to achieve a particular objective in consonance with the strategy. Tapos, procedure is the series of activities to reach a certain point or what is desired. Next one is policies, the product of prudence, wisdom for the management of human affairs. Guidelines is rules of actions for work and file to show them how they are expected to obtain the desired effects. Tapos, alternatives are means by which goals and objectives can be achieved. It is either a strategy, a plan, or an action to eliminate problems. Tapos, strategic plan is a series of preliminary decisions on a framework to which guides the subsequent decision to generate the nature and the direction of the organization. Under strategic planning, there are 8 tasks. First task, number 1, is to develop the goals and objectives. Second is to diagnose the environment for possible threats and weaknesses and opportunities. Third is to analyze the organization's strengths and weaknesses. Third is to develop or to generate alternative plans or strategies. Fifth is to develop strategic plans. 6 to develop tactical plans. 7 to assist strategic and tactical plans. And 8, last one, to repeat the process. Next one is the broad internal or broad external policy planning, is the responsibility of the legislative branch of the government. Second is the internal policy planning, which is the responsibilities of the chiefs of the PNP and other chiefs of the headquarters within the area of responsibility. And we have primary doctrines, which is fundamental doctrines. Is the fundamental doctrines are basic principles in organization, planning, and administration of the PNP to provide overall support for the PNP's mission, vision, and plan to accomplish national objectives. Second, operational doctrine is to provide operational doctrines are principles and rules in planning, organization, and employment of the PNP forces for the accomplishment of the basic operational security mission to maintain or for the maintenance of peace and order, crime prevention and oppression, internal security, and public safety. And last, functional doctrines provides guidance for the special activities of the PNP such as personal, logistic, operational, intelligence, and etc. Next one is primary doctrines. We have complementary doctrines formulated jointly by 2 or more bureaus to effect a certain operation in regards with public safety and maintaining peace and order. Ethical doctrines are fundamental principles governing the conduct, attitude, and norms of the PNP. And then Next one, police plans. We have local plan, regional plan, and national plan. And according to time, we have long range plan, which is strategic and long range in application. It determines the organization's original goals and objectives. Second is the mid-range plan, which determines the quality, quantity, and the efforts and accomplishments. And third is the short-range plan, which is the short-range plan, a production of plan which determines the special activities of the PNP that is achievable within a week or less than a year. And then next, the four primal classifications in police organization. First is the authority, which is the right to exercise, decide, and command by virtue of rank and position. Next is the doctrine. It provides for the organization's objectives and provides various actions. Next is it is where the policies and principles are based. Next one is coordination and cooperation. Next one is the discipline. It is either commanded or self-restrained in various to maintain or to ensure supportive behavior. Next one is reactive plan. Is when you plan only when the problem is there or when the problem is already present. So it is sometimes considered as uncareful planning, and it is sometimes the result of a crisis. And then next one is proactive plan. Is when you plan ahead of the problem. Although not all problems can be predicted, it somehow allows the organization to prepare for the possibilities. Next one is the visionary plan. It's the statement of values to guide the decision-making process. Operational plan is designed to meet specific tasks for the implementation of strategic plans. Standing plan provides basic framework as a response to organizational problem. Tapos functional plan functional plan includes framework for the operation of functional units such as patrols and investigations. And then organization's efficiency, effectiveness, and productivity plan is essentially the measurer and comparisons to assess the police activities and behavior, which is the output, and result, which is the outcome. And then time-specific plan is time-specific plan is plans that have specific purpose and is concerned with whether the objectives are accomplished or the problems is solved. Then procedural plans are guides in routine and field operations. Tactical plans are procedures for coping with specific situations and known locations for a possible attack on buildings or attack on PNP headquarters by lawless elements. And then extra office plans are designed for the community to assist in the accomplishment of objectives in traffic control, organized crime group, and juvenile delinquency prevention. And then field operations are operations in the field commanded by police commander and subordinate commanders. Example of this is the SOP number 5, which is the anti-kidnapping, SOP number 6, anti-carnapping, SOP number 7, the anti-terrorism. Next one is Oplan Jumbo, is the Aviation Security Group's strategic plan against terrorist attack. Opline Salikop is the CIDG's strategic plan against organized crime group. And then NAPOLCOM MC number 95-03, which is the institutionalization of the doctrine of command responsibility in all levels of command in the PNP. And then Executive Order number 226, the institutionalization of the doctrine of command responsibility in all government office. Examples of policy strategy from the acronym POLICE: P, prevention and suppression of crimes through COPS. O, order, maintenance, peacekeeping, and internal securities. L is for law enforcement without fear and favor. I is for image, credibility, and commonly support. C is for cooperation with other government agencies and non-government agencies. And lastly, E for efficiency and effectiveness in the development and management of human and material resources. That's all, sir.